You got him. Okay.
Sorry, when you say him, did you mean Hurricane or Max?
Top of the box, maybe.
Right there.
Ooh,
Let's go.
well done,
boys.
Keep the press, keep the press.
We'll stole that too.
Mine? Yep.
Why is that not going?
I got it.
Yep.
Anticipate. Yeah, get it. Oh, dang.
What's going on right now?
I got that.
Everything feels so delayed.
High press. Get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the? Was this
There it
what we
is.
made the video on?
Mm-hmm.
Go back? Oh. Hello?
Got me back again? That's fine. There.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All you. Get in there.
Yes.
Let's
Oh,
go.
guys.
They're gonna try and like force
Never
some
tell me
passes.
the odds.
They're gonna have to. Yep, there it is.
Me.
All the way. Yeah, all you. Let's
Nice.
go.
We're at
Over to
32.
me.
Nice.
All the way. All the way. All the way.
Release it.
Yep, again.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Think you're through? Yeah.
Yep. That's you, brother.
You got that? Oh, give me that. Get that touch.
Green timer.
Are you on?
Ball, mate.
Yeah.
Why is he coming that way? Why are you here? Track his feet.
Whoa, my feet.
That's... Oh, that is
Why are you
money.
Over there. Run through. Wait.
Nah.
What it do, guys? This is Lesky, and in this video, I'm going to be showing y'all a cam build for FC25 clubs. And I've been working on this build for a bit, been using it in competitive and even in some just normal clubs league matches. And I was using this build at level 100 for most of my games. And I had this build planned before I even knew about the new max level cap at 120. I'm at 120 now. And I have used the build at 120, and it's even better, of course, than it was at level 100. But it's a different type of cam build that I've never, ever made before. Like really any year, I've never made a cam build like this, where it's a cam build that is kind of defensive, but it's more of just like a high press cam is what I like to call it, where you can just get in their face, you have decent defending stats, and we're actually listed as a CM instead of a cam or like a left wing, right wing, or a left mid, right mid. We're actually listed as a CM, so we have pretty good defensive stats to start out, and I did upgrade them a bit. So like the stand tackle, interceptions, defensive awareness are in the low 80s. So looking at this build, like I said, you're listed as a CM, but it's built for the cam position. You also can use it as a box-to-box CM if you want. It's pretty short, 5'6", probably the shortest cam build I've made so far. And the reason for that is because I wanted this build to have the explosive acceleration type. And the CM position has pretty decent strength to start out. So I needed to go shorter to get that agility up to get like a 20 difference between agility and strength on this build. So I'm 5'6", and then the weight is 149 pounds. You can go anywhere in between 149 and 121 for the weight on this build. Preferred foot is up to you guys. And I really think a lot of y'all will end up liking this build, especially if you like to help out a bit on defense, like help your midfielders and track back a little bit. And it's really good for like pressuring from behind, like a midfielder or the other cam or something, pressuring from behind and getting like a tackle from behind, because that's really good this year. And I was using Silver Anticipate and Silver Intercept to just be even more OP when it comes to the defense. But the high press is crazy. You're extremely quick with the explosive acceleration type. I was using Quick Step Plus, and it's a very nice build to just like get a steal and then maybe hit like a through ball to a teammate for them to score. You can get a lot of possessions won, then it can lead to goals for your team. So let's take a look at some highlights of me putting in some work with this cam build.
Chandler
Never mind,
is
I'm going.
Bike.
Canadian, dude.
Just kidding.
Holly loves Canadian.
Holly Love might be.
Oh, wait.
Ooh, no, that's a good idea.
Yeah, right here. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Bang.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, the intercept's going in clutch already.
You already know I'm biking
It's a
it.
goal.
Like
Or
it.
that. There.
Man, that look crazy.
Nice.
What a burp. I was like so scared of logging on the
Oh my
game.
gosh, what a sweat.
Wait, what the hell? My
I need
controller.
to know
is-
before the 10th minute, so. Ball. Ooh,
Supposed to be a little fake shot.
Should win
turn,
that.
Can I lock onto it?
yeah, that's actually weird.
Sit down, boy.
Pissed.
Bro, I got the aura at fullback, bro.
What is happening?
God,
Ah!
you're a tank right there.
I'll plop.
Wait, W is
Bike.
always
That's a
tank,
bike.
There it
though,
is.
low-key.
Oh!
That was a foul?
Unlucky.
Wow.
Unlucky. Just get back. Just get back.
What in the hell?
Okay, they're not. Guess Lusky. Yeah, that's gonna work.
Ball.
Get it,
Guys,
guys.
sweeping way back there. I don't know. Got an army back there. Yeah.
Get-
Rip.
Boom,
Shoot it.
Boom.
Nice.
Anticipate. That was an RBB.
Back pass to the same
That's
guy.
all.
Here on this guy top. That's mine.
And then they got
All
nothing.
ball.
I'm on the.
I got wide.
I actually might win this.
Anticipate came in clutch right there. Get that. Unlucky.
Apparently, I'm extremely uncoordinated.
Hello?
Yeah, I saw that. Nice.
Took forever to get the pass off, then
I saw
Fine.
the flag on me, but
anticipate. Oops, behind.
just get the back pass. Yeah, he's got to go forward.
I'm there. Boom.
That's a big mistake. Oh,
No way. Yep.
It's that best. Oh my god.
Oh!
screw it. We're all going back door.
Oh,
God.
no, don't do it to him.
Oh my
in the
god.
cake. Bake him in the cake. I got you.
Off her face. Once we get the ball.
Yeah, I'll just stay up.
I got it.
Here we go. I'm going.
Yep, all the way. Beautiful ball.
That's how we beat these teams.
Take it all.
Not winning that, but maybe I am.
Chandler, you're gone. You're gone. You're gone.
Yeah.
You're gone. You're on.
Take it all the way.
You're on, China.
Down district, good.
You're on. You're on. You're on. All you.
Yeah, it's finished.
Let's
Nice,
go.
Chandler.
Just gotta hit it.
He's on the ball.
Yo, you got it.
Oh my god.
Oh. Nice. Back again. Oh, it's filthy.
Bro, you just automatically go to the precision passes, bro. That's crazy.
Going straight at him.
God damn.
Man,
man.
I'm good. I'm good. Damn.
You're on. You're on. You're on.
I know. I know.
Oh, right on the
Disgusting.
kickoff. That's how you do it.
Not even a minute in is
Yeah,
crazy.
that's why I get really
Still I'm out.
close. Thought I maybe needed to one time that, but no, you ended up being on. That's money. Bro, those little runs from right there, that's perfect.
Look at his name when he gets the ball.
I think you were holding L2, right?
No. No.
Oh,
we got
my
options here.
gosh, bro.
Easy dime.
See?
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, you. Get in there.
Beautiful.
Oh, that was such a good play. You got me? Yeah.
Nice, Max.
You're cooking him. Yeah, I like that. Take a rip. Oh, unlucky.
Dang.
Unless he was just spamming B and happened to get lucky with it. You're through. Middle.
Just trying to stay on side and shot.
Bro, I am hitting those today right now.
Should have been Chelsea.
I see you right there.
That's a great-
There it is.
Oh, that's nasty.
I see. I see you. I got you.
Yeah,
Top box.
you're patient though.
Foul.
Body. Good body.
Ah,
stay
good
with.
body. You can attempt it.
Good
Yo, you're
Good ball.
explosive.
That's
All the way.
okay.
Just rip it. Let's go.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Then, yes.
That's a
let's
pen, bro. Come
go.
on, man.
This is one of the more unique cam builds that you will see, and I had a great time using it. I like to just pounce on people, high press, like right as we lose the ball, just instantly press who gets the ball, and you can get a lot of possessions won based off of that with the decent tackling and interceptions and just the defensive awareness on the build. And it's so quick with the quick step plus, just helps suiting this high press cam build. You're very fast and you can just pounce on them instantly. So I'd suggest keeping quick step plus, and then you can switch out the passing play style, but as y'all seen in most of my cam build videos, I go incisive pass plus. I just think that fits the cam position the best, but you can switch it out. You go like ping plus, long ball plus, tiki taka plus if you want. But the only downside I'd say of this build is that you have to sacrifice some playstyles to go for intercept or anticipate. I guess you don't have to go for intercept or anticipate. I believe I had this playstyle set up for all my games. I didn't even switch them up at all. But you could like take off intercept and anticipate both if you want, and you go like extra passing playstyles. I basically had to like sacrifice ping pass and long ball pass on this build. You could also go technical. So I just had Incisive Plus and Tiki Taka for my passing playstyles, and then First Touch and Press Proven for my ball control playstyles. And then I really like Trivella, so I went Trivella. But maybe some of y'all don't like doing Trivellas, or you don't do manual Trivellas very much. Then you could easily take this off, go technical, ping pass, or long ball pass, or maybe even like a shooting playstyle if you want, like finesse shot or low driven shot could be good for a cam. But I would suggest trying it with intercept and anticipate because it will help a lot to win the ball back for your team. You could even try jockey if you want to do that, but I didn't use jockey. So yeah, these are the play styles. Any other suggestions? You could go relentless, but we had the facility card that gives the relentless playstyle, so I didn't need that. I had the relentless playstyle on top of all these playstyles that you'll see. You could try like trickster, flare, I guess. And I think that's pretty much it for all the playstyle suggestions. Let's go over the skill tree and the facilities. So the first facility is important, and that is the 3-star fitness coach. You don't have to go for the 3-star. You could go for the 2-star just to get that +5 stamina because that will be helpful. But the 3-star will give you the relentless playstyle, which is really nice on this type of cam build where you're going to be high pressing and sprinting around quite a bit and trying to help a little bit on defense. So I would suggest going for the 3-star if you can. If not, you might want to go for the relentless playstyle on the playstyle screen if you can just go for the 2-star fitness coach. The second one is also important, and that is the 2-star sports scientist, which will give you +5 acceleration, +5 reactions, and you'll see right here is bumping the acceleration up to 96. So without that +5 acceleration boost, it would be 91 acceleration. The last two aren't nearly as important. You don't have to go for these, but we had the 1-star passing coach, which upgrades the short and long pass +2, and the 1-star sports psychologist, which upgrades the aggression and composure +2. So right here on pace, I almost maxed it out, just didn't get this last sprint speed. We have 90 sprint speed and 96 acceleration on this build. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I mostly use this build at level 100, but when I got to level 120, it was really nice to help upgrade the shooting more. So I upgraded the finishing to 85, the shot power to 80, and then the long shots are 80. If you have like one extra skill point you can find, you could get this long shots right here. Like you could just take off this volleys, I guess. It's 1 skill point for +3 volleys, so I did that just to get it up to 72 instead of 69. But you could put that 1 skill point here. There's also some other places you can maybe find 1 skill point and get the long shots up. You also could do this, but it's going to give you the exact same stats. But I just decided to put it on the volleys, and of course I went for the 5-star weak foot. Here on passing, you could take one of these skill points off of either curve or crossing. Right now I have it to where they both get to 80. I usually don't get both of these on my builds. This might be like the first time I've done that, possibly on a build, but just to get those to 80. But you could, like say, take off the crossing and go back to this long shots if you want that 82 long shots. That's an option, but it does look nice to get both of them to 80. I did max out the vision, got the vision to 93, and then right now these short and long pass are both at 92, and that is because of the passing coach giving them +2. So without the passing coach boost, it would be 90 long pass and 90 short pass. Then on dribbling, you'll see that I maxed out the agility, and that is important. I got it to 93, and the strength on this build is 73, so I needed to get 20 or more agility than strength on this build to have the explosive acceleration type that I wanted. So make sure you get this max agility like I did. 93 agility, then 90 balance, 94 ball control, and 92 dribbling with 5-star skills. If you want, you could just have like 4-star skills or even 3-star skills if you take both of the skill move upgrades off. You could possibly put some extra skill points just like maxing out the dribbling, or maybe like putting it on shooting, possibly upgrading the defending more, or like stamina, or even the short and long pass you could upgrade a bit more if you want. On defending, you'll see that I went for some upgrades here to interceptions, defensive awareness, and stand tackle. So 81 interceptions, 80 defensive awareness, 80 stand tackle, and that's really good for a cam build. And like I said, you could even use this build as a center mid, like a box to box style build, and that would probably work nicely. And if you wanted to, you could even put more skill points, like if you were going to take off the skill moves, or if we go back to the passing page, if you wanted to take off like one skill point on crossing, you could even just put this one skill point right here on interceptions. It's pretty good value, plus 2 interceptions for one skill point. You could get 83 interceptions. That could be an option. You could even get more of these interception upgrades. There's also this stand tackle upgrade, plus 2 stand tackle and 1 defensive awareness for 3 skill points. And the only way to get more stand tackle is go all the way down to this diamond, which I really wouldn't suggest because that's quite a bit more skill points, and you'd also get some slide tackle upgrades, which you don't really need. But yeah, you can even do that if you want, but I'm going to put it back to the crossing. So this is a defensive page, very good defensive stats for a cam build. Then lastly, we have physical, where I didn't go for any strength upgrades because it needs to be at 73. Like I was saying, the agility is 93, the strength is 73, so that is a 20 difference. So we could have the explosive acceleration type. Remember, the fitness coach is upgrading the jumping and it's stamina plus 5. Mostly just important for the stamina on this build, because without that boost, it would be 82 stamina. And then I went for a lot of composure upgrades, 96 composure, but that is getting boosted plus 2 by the sports psychologist. So without that boost, it would be 94 composure. If you want, you could lower the composure a bit just to like get it to 90. I think 90 is a good number, but I do like getting lots of composure, especially for competitive where you're going to have a lot of pressure on you. Composure is very important. And then I went for some reactions upgrades, 97 reactions, but that is getting boosted plus 5 because of the sports scientist. And so without that boost, that would be 92 reactions. And if you wanted to, like what I was saying with the long shots or those interceptions, if you have an extra skill point, you could even put it on stamina to get 88 stamina. That could be pretty decent. So there y'all go. That is my high press cam build. I'll of course be coming out with more traditional types of cam builds at level 120. So don't worry about that. But give this build a try and let me know what y'all think of it in the comments. Hit that like button on this video for me, and then hit that subscribe button on my channel if you haven't already. As always, y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, and peace out.